Hey there, tribe. It's me, Kelly, the Take Action Wom. I get a lot of questions from bloggers who want to know about building their email list and how to put an opt-in form on their page, on their blog page, how to create a list, how to get people to sign up for the list, just a lot of different questions, how to create autoresponder messages. So I thought that today I would take a few minutes here, it might turn out to be more than just a few, but and show you how I do that with MadMimi. Now, MadMimi is the email provider that I use to create my newsletter and to build my subscriber list. I used to use Aweber, which is perfectly fine. I just found that MadMimi better suited my needs at what for me was a better price. So I switched over, and it was really easy to switch. If you have not started building an email list yet, I really urge you to do so. Just like I said last week, I can't stress enough how important it is to the health of your blog, and to the success of your blog, to have an email list, to be collecting subscribers that you can communicate with and build a relationship with. So, first thing, I want to discuss the two different kinds of emails that you send out with your email provider, your email service provider. The first one is called a broadcast. Excuse me. And basically, what a broadcast is you go in, you hit compose. I'm not on the right page right now, but you would hit, there'd be a box right here on this one that says compose. You click on it, you write an email, and you choose who on your list you want it to go out to, if it's the entire list, if it's one section of your list, a few people, whatever. Usually I just send it out to everybody who's signed up for me. And click send. And it goes right then to everybody on your list that you sent it to. All at the same time, it gets sent out to everybody. And that's called a broadcast, because you're broadcasting it to your entire list all at once. The other type of message that you can send out is called an autoresponder message. Here on MadMimi, they call these drips, because they drip out over time. Most other email providers like Aweber, MailChimp, I think GetResponse, they all call them autoresponder messages, because they are automatically responding to people when they sign up. In other words, you don't have to physically do anything when someone signs up for your list. They automatically get the email when they sign up. And the way that's done is by creating and here in MadMimi, we created a drip, and you can have more than one email in your drip feed. It can be a complete series of emails. Like, for instance, if you've got, say, 10 lessons on, I have a blog about iguana care, and so I had a series of lessons on iguana care. Like how to do in the cage, what they eat, temperatures, lighting, all that kind of stuff. Each lesson I send out as an email, about a week apart. So when someone signs up for the list on that site, they get the first email that welcomes them, and then a week later they get the next one, and a week later they get the next one. And I don't have to do anything. That's all automated. All I had to do was create the emails and then enter them, upload them into or save them. I didn't even have to upload them. I just had to write them and save them into my autoresponder, and they automatically go out. So, and as each person signs up, that series starts new for them. So it's not the same email going out at the same time to a bunch of people. It's each email going out to that person when they sign up, and then over time, that person getting the separate emails, rather than sending out an email once and then that's it and nobody sees it again. These emails get seen over and over by new people as they sign up for your list. So, what I'm going to show you today, first of all, here on MadMimi, let's look at plans real quick, because I want to show you this. If you sign up for MadMimi, you do have the option of a free plan, which is awesome. You can have up to 100 people on your list, 100 contacts, and unlimited emails. Now, if you want more than that, I think $10 a month gets you up to 500 people. And that's the least expensive. Apart from free, this is the least expensive. And the reason you want to go ahead and get a paid plan rather than the free plan is you cannot do drip autoresponder campaigns with just the free plan. You must have a paid plan in order to do autoresponders. You can do broadcast. You can go ahead and write an email and send it out to everyone, but you can't do the drips. You can't, send things out and have it go out over time when people subscribe. Excuse me. So, what we want to do here is I want to show you, first of all, you need to come to add things on MadMimi. And you're going to want to turn on web forms. You're going to want to turn on drip campaigns. These things aren't automatic for you. You have to select to get them. Once you've paid for your plan, once you've got the paid plan, you do need to select the different add-ons that you want with this program. So, I've already got those. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to web form. And I'm going to show you just how simple it is to create a new web form. Click on Add a Web Form. And hello, it's done. That quick, that easy. There's your web form. I could take this, I could go here to Embed, and I can copy this right here and put it on my blog in one of the widgets, the same as we did last week, putting something in a widget. I would just put that code right into a widget on my site, in a text widget, and this right here, this opt-in box would show up exactly as it is here on my blog, in the sidebar of my blog. But this is a little plain. It's not exactly what I would want. So let's go ahead and customize this just a little bit. First of all, if you're just starting creating a new list, I would recommend that we go down here and add another field and put first name. So I would gather people's names and their email address rather than just the email address. I did not know any better when I first started doing emails, and all I collected was the email address. So it's kind of hard for me to change now, because if I start asking people for their first name, if I send out an email that says hi to your first name, people whose first names I don't have are just going to get something that says hi first name, and that looks really tacky, and I don't want to do that. So I just collect email addresses. But say if you're starting, this is the way you'd want to do it. You'd want to collect a first name. You can give your web form a name. Say, you might want to call it upper sidebar, so that you know where it is, or you know where you've used this. Now you need to select a list that when people sign up for this, what list is it going to put them on? And I would select here my newsletter subscribers. That's for people who are just signing up to get my newsletter. They're not signing up for any of my free things. If I pick the social media signups, these are for people who are signing up to get the social media handout that I have. You can create different lists with MadMimi depending on what your giveaway is. I have people who signed up for the blog workshop. I have people who signed up just for niche marketing. Well, not yet, because I'm still working on creating that one. But anyways, that's how it works. You choose the list that you want it to be on. And you can choose more than one list, so those people would get on both those lists, for example, if I did that. The cool thing about MadMimi is that not only do you have the separate list, so you can see how many people you have for each of those, signing up on each of those spots, but you also get all your contacts together here. So so we've got we've chosen a list. We've chosen a list, And we've got our fields the way we want them. Now let's go over here to theme. And you can change these colors. See how you can change the background color, and it automatically chooses a text color that contrasts. So if you have a specific color, if you know the hex code of the colors on your blog, like I do, you can choose to use those colors. And so that's automatically going to match my blog now. If you have a logo that you want to add, you can upload it and put it on here. Then I can put here, I can use my background color. Let's see, that would be, what is that? It's F3D460. There we go. So now this matches my blog. You can also go to advanced, and you may want to edit the activation message. This is the message that people get when they sign up for your email, and then they receive a message that says, please confirm that you want to receive this email. You can put something in there and save that. Oops. You can have a confirmation landing page. After someone signs up, you can immediately redirect them to another page on your blog that may say, thank you so much for signing up, here's your free handout or whatever, or tell them, now you may want to read these posts, now that you've signed up, here's what you want to look at next. Whatever you want to do with your confirmation landing page, that's where they're going to go afterwards. The activation landing page, this is where once people get their confirmation email that says click here to confirm, when they click on it, this is where they'll go. There's just, there's other things you can use here. Choose English's confirmation policy. You may want to have a single opt-in, which means that people do not get a confirmation email. That's when they sign up, boom, they're on your list, and they're not going to get a click here to confirm. It's recommended that you do not use single opt-in. You should use a double opt-in, which means that they have to enter their email address, receive an email, and confirm it with that email. So that helps you get rid of, because sometimes people will go into websites and enter their friends' email addresses to mess with their friends. So you can avoid that, because you don't want your emails to start going to someone who did not ask for them, and suddenly they're marking you as spam. You don't want that to happen. So it's always best to have a double opt-in, so that people can confirm that they did indeed want to receive your emails. Okay, so now you've done this. We've got this great looking little opt-in here. It matches my blog. How do we put it on the blog? First of all, I should have had my blog up here ready. Let's go there. Now, we're going to go to embed, and we're going to right click and copy that text. We're going to come over here, we're going to go to Appearance, Widgets, and we're going to go down here just like we did on my last video, the last week's post. We're going to grab a text widget, and because this is just an example, I'm just going to drop it down here at the bottom. And I want to do one more change to this. Instead of just saying the Take Action WOM there, I want it to say, let's see, where's this? Oh, here. There. Just click on the little edit the little pencil there, and you can edit the top. And we're going to say sign up for the Take Action newsletter! Exclamation point, because I'm excited. There we go. So now let's get that embed code. Just copy it. That's all you have to do. Put it down here. Save. And then we'll come over here, we'll click Visit Site. And because I put that at the bottom, let's page down. And look at that, there it is. That's how easy it is to put an opt-in form on your page. Now I use a different kind of opt-in form on mine. I use a plugin that does special opt-ins that I can do different things with. But if you just need a simple opt-in on your sidebar, boom, there you do it. I mean, there you have it. There you do it. That's how you do it. I mean, it really was that simple. All we had to do was click Create New Form. Let's go back here. Add a web form. And then we customized it the way we wanted to. And it was that simple, really. Just added in some colors and a few things, and it was ready to go. Now, so yeah, so that's it. Let me see, the other thing I want to show you really quickly is, let's look at this drips. Let's go back to drips here. Now I showed you on the add things page that you do have to turn on drips in order to do them. Just make sure. You page down here and right here, just click on that and turn it on. And then we go to drips. No, I'm not going to actually do one because I feel like this video is getting really long. But if you want to create a new drip campaign, a new series of drips or autoresponder messages, all you do is click here, name it, pick the list that you want it to go to, and you can only pick one list. But everybody on that list, if there are people already on that list and you start one, they'll all get it when you start it. So be aware of that. You can choose how often it's going to go out, every day, every 4 days, every 7 days, whatever. Weeks, months, and then you can choose what time it's going to go out. I usually send the first promotion immediately after a user signs up. So that's as soon as they sign up, they're going to get this email that says, hey, thank you so much for joining. If you didn't get it before, here's your free gift, or here's your ebook, whatever it is. Let them know how often they can expect an email, what kind of stuff I'm going to be sending to them. And then I ask them, hey, hit reply on this, write me back, let me know a little about you and what you're doing. Because I want to get to know the people on my list. I don't want this to be a bunch of people that I don't know. I want to know the people on my email list. So if you're on my email list and you haven't emailed me, please do. Send me a little email and tell me what you're doing and what I can do to help you, what kind of stuff you're working on. I really am interested. So it's that simple to create a new drip campaign. The other thing, if you already have a drip campaign in process, like let's look at this one, because I actually don't have any people on this list yet because I haven't got it all set up, but I do have the first email in it. So let's look here, let me show you really quick. It has the first email. When someone signs up for this list, this email will immediately go out to them at 11 a.m. The day that they, either if they sign up in the morning, they'll get it at 11 a.m. that day. If they don't, they'll get it the next day at 11 a.m. You can change it, you can make your different, whatever. But in order to, if I want, like, say I have 5 emails that I want to send out in this series, to do the next one, all I do is click on add another drip. Compose a new, custom HTML, however I want to do it, I just put compose a new. It's very simple. And that's really all there is to it. It's very simple to do these. If you have any questions, I can't think of anything that I've left out here. So if you have any questions about how to use it, I mean, really, this is the simplest. I've used MailChimp, I've used Aweber, and now I'm using MadMimi, and this is really the simplest system that I've used for creating a newsletter and setting up my autoresponder messages. It's just so easy to deal with. And if you've signed up for MadMimi, if you have any questions about using it, let me know. Comment down here in the bottom of the video, or if you're seeing this on my blog, leave a message in the comments, or hit me up on my contact page, whatever. However, hit me up on my Facebook page. It doesn't, just send me a message and let me know what your questions are, because I really would love to help you. So that's it. I hope that you've gotten some value out of this video, and that's it for me tonight. I'm Kelly, the Take Action Mom, and I'll see you again next time.